Hello everyone! For those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. It is October 15th and we have begun week 3 of the Spookopolathon readathon, and I am having a great time. If you watched my last vlog, you know I just rolled roll number 5. And I originally picked a book because it was on KU. Or the title I originally picked was on KU. And I really just am not feeling a fan row. And so I went to Barnes & Noble. One of the suggestions on the Discord was Catherine Foxfield's Getting Away with Murder. That one really intrigued me, but unfortunately I would not be able to get my hands on it until November. So I went out to Barnes & Noble, and they did have Come Out, Whatever You Are. All of Catherine Foxfield's books are based off of games. And so this one, the back says, on the reality show It's Behind You, 5 contestants competing for prize money must survive the night in the dark, dangerous Umber Gorge caves, rumored to be haunted by the Puckered Maiden, a ghost who eats the hearts of her victims. But is it the malevolent spirit they should fear, or each other? As the production crew ramps up the frights, tensions rise, and the secrets of the cast members start coming to light. Each of these teenagers has hidden motives for taking part in the show. Could one of them be murder? So I'm really excited to read this. One other thing that happened when I made my roll, I got doubles. Normally, if you roll doubles, it means you add a book. Well, no one really has set any type of rules for what to do if you are rolling as you go and roll doubles. Well, since it's spooky season, and since I rolled doubles onto the movie characters' pieces, there's Jigsaw, Hannibal Lecter, and there's a third one. I can't remember who it is. But since it's those, I went, why don't I watch a horror movie that fits the prompt as well? So I have talked, and it didn't take much to do so, but I have talked my husband into watching Saw with me. I have seen it once many years ago, like over 20 years ago when it first came out. Holy moly, that movie came out a while ago. But anyway, I watched it when it first came out, and so I'm going to watch it again. My tolerance for horror movies and slasher movies has gone way down from my teenage years. So we're just gonna go with it and have some fun. So I have popcorn and goodies, and when we watch the movie, we'll just have a nice date night with a horror movie, and I will probably scream a lot. But I'm gonna get started on Come Out, Whatever You Are, and I will check in soon. Hello everyone. So I am 75 pages in to Come Out, Whatever You Are. Our characters are now locked into these caves, and this town just is weird. The Kingston family are the ones who own it, or owned it. They are the ones who dug out the caves and all of that. And so we have like his great granddaughter or whatever protesting the show, going in the caves, along with a small group of other people. But for the most part, the town seems okay with it, but they have weird traditions that they do. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. There's things that all of the characters are hiding. You can kind of pick that up already. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. It is going by pretty quickly. It is a YA thriller, so of course, not just being a thriller, but also that YA element is gonna help it to read faster. So I'm gonna keep reading for another 30 minutes or so, and then I have to go pick up my kiddo from youth group. So I will check in later. Good evening, everyone. So it is Sunday night, and we are getting ready to start Saw. It is on Prime right now, so that's nice. And of course, in me fashion, I have a whole bag of snackies, because what's a movie without snacks? But we are going to watch Saw, and my husband has told me that I do not get a Disney movie when we are done. So we'll see how this goes, because it is 9:30 and it may be an interesting night. But I will check in later. Hello, everyone. So I have finished Saw with my husband. The cat got locked out of the bedroom, and so she is very needy right now. But that was more of a bloody horror than all the jump scares and stuff, which tend to be what I guess I have the problem with, where like I have to watch a Disney movie afterward because I can't get myself to calm down otherwise. So after this one and all the blood and gore, it really doesn't really mess with me, and I still am having a hard time with the fact that this movie is almost 20 years old. But there it is. I feel a little old now, but that's okay. But we had a good time, and I'm going to go to bed, I think, after I give this one the cuddles she needs. Hello, everyone. So it is Wednesday. I am just over 35% in to Come Out, Whatever You Are. For a book that is supposed to be unputdownable, I have had no problems putting it down. I'm gonna keep going. I am enjoying the book, but I really kind of was hoping for that. You know, it's sucking me in to the point that I don't want to put it down. There have been some moments where it's just things are happening, boom, 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 and I don't want to put it down in those moments, but we're kind of at this lull right now. Things aren't really happening, but things are happening, and so it's kind of an odd situation at this point. But I am going to try to get some reading done before it's time to cook dinner today. I have literally spent all morning either running errands or lesson prepping or grading tests. So I want to read now. So I'm going to kick my feet up and I'm going to enjoy some reading time. I'll probably also try to find a spooky ambience to go along with this book, but I'll check in later. Hello everyone, so I have finished. Come out, whatever you are. This was a weird one. Everyone has a secret. They weren't lying on the back. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. It is quite interesting the way that the author, Catherine Foxfield, put everything out. And how things were revealed. It really left you almost to the last, or almost to the end, questioning who had done what. Very good read though. I definitely enjoyed the game aspect. And now I think it's time for another roll. So for roll number 6, I'm going to read, I'll go back. There we go. I'm going to read The Haunting of Ashburn House. This is by Darcy Coates. And the description says, everyone knows about Ashburn House. They whisper its old owner went mad and restless ghosts still walk the halls. They say it's the dwelling place of something cruel and sinister. But when Adrian, desperate and in need of a place to stay, inherits the crumbling old mansion, she only sees it as a lifeline until darkness falls. Strange messages are etched into the walls. Furniture moves when she leaves the room. There's something here, something powerful, angry, and hell-bent on shaking things up. Worse, a grave hidden in the depths of the forest hints at a terrible, unforgivable secret. Eventually, Adrian can't ignore that a twisted thing lives in the house, its hungry eyes ever watchful, chasing the threads of decades-old mystery. It isn't long before she realizes she's become prey to something deeply unnatural and intensely resentful. She has no idea how to escape. She has no idea how to survive. Only one thing is certain. Ashburn's dead are not at rest. So I have enjoyed everything I have read by Darcy Coates so far. And this one is an audiobook narrated by Ava Kaminsky. So this should be a somewhat productive read for me because I'll be able to do dishes and do some knitting while I listen. So I'll check in later. Hello everyone. So it is Friday night. It's just before 7 o'clock. We are at the barn. My daughter and her friends have movie night out here, and I was dressed up as I was dressed up as a games master. So I have like my top hat and my bow tie and all that fun stuff. But it got hot. It got rainy. So everything's off. The kids are in watching a movie. I volunteered to come out and help with games and to set up the movie. So I've set up the movie. And now I am hiding in my car. I am going to start reading. What am I reading? I forgot the title of it. Secrets in the Dark, Black Winter's Book 2. I just finished before coming out. The Haunting of Ashwood House by Darcy Coates. Had a great time with it. I know I didn't update you guys at all. But I really, really, really enjoyed that book. It's our main character is the niece of this elderly woman who has passed away. This elderly woman has given her the house in her will, and weird things start happening, and she's not sure what to do about them. This story goes on, and you find out lots of weird things happen. So, I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but I'm going to just stop there. Great read. Had a lot of fun. Now I am going to start Black Winter Book 2. In this one, it's apocalyptic time. Just as some apocalypse is happening. No one really knows what's going on. They just know cities are going dark. Our main character in the last book, she went to go drive to her aunt's house, and next thing she knows, she's waking up in this mansion that she didn't even know was there. So she's trying to figure out what's going on, and how she got there and everything else. And weird things are, in fact, happening with that. So book 1 ended. Great spot. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it yet. So I am going to continue book 2. And that was for my 7th roll, which I got another chance card. Apparently my dice really like that first chance after the go spot. So I'm going to get reading, and I will check in later. Good morning, everyone. So it is Saturday morning, and it is definitely a pajamas, coffee, and book day. I am 20% into Secrets in the Dark. I'm really enjoying it. A lot is setting up. Our characters are trying to see about getting a vehicle running right now. So it's kind of an interesting thing, but we're going to see where it goes. They're starting to kind of find some weaknesses of the hollows, but not exactly as you would think. So it's interesting. I'm having fun with it. I have Halloween sprints on right now. There's Mel, Cass, Lexi, and Monica are all on. So I am going to continue enjoying my coffee this morning, along with some reading time and sprints. I'll check in later. Hello everyone. So you might be able to tell I didn't get any reading done. I was curled up on the chair reading my book in my pajamas, and one of my directors texted and it's like, hey, could you come be a front desk chaperone for winter formal tonight? So within an hour, I took a shower, did my hair and makeup, and threw on the only fancy dress I had in there. But here we are. Everything is done, and everyone seemed to have a great time. So I am going to get back in my comfy jammies, and I am going to read more of Secrets in the Dark. I'll talk to you later. Hello everyone. So it is Sunday night. While waiting for my daughter to get out of youth group, I did finish Secrets in the Dark, and oh my goodness, last night after leaving, or when I was getting ready to leave the dance, I told one of my administrators I was coming home to read about zombies, because that's kind of what my mind keeps equating the Hollows to. And she's like, before bed? I ended up not reading too much last night before bed. I was too tired. But today I did finish, and I absolutely loved it. I had a great time with it, and it's interesting to get some of the answers that we do. Yeah, that was a trip of a book. I wish I were doing a spoiler vlog for it, because I had a great time with it, and I really wish I had someone to talk about with it, because it was so good. This one does not seem to have a lot of second book syndrome that a lot of series end up with, or middle book syndrome. And now I just have to try to figure out when I'm going to read book number 3. Because I am definitely excited to finish that. But that means it is time for roll number 8. So for my 8th roll, I did get a spoopy pick, and I rolled doubles. So what I'm going to do is tonight I am going to listen to Goosebumps, Scarecrow's Walk at Midnight. This one, the cover reminded me of Dark Harvest, which was the first book I read for the month of October for Spookopolathon. So I am going to read that one. It's on Scribd with the audiobook, so I'm actually going to listen to it. I'm going to work on a project, and then kind of go from there. I don't have a whole lot planned for that for tonight. And then tomorrow I will watch some feel-good Halloween movie, and just have a good time. So I will check in probably at the end of Goosebumps, because it's only a 3-hour book at regular speed, and I'll be listening probably 1.5. Good morning, everyone. I hope that this is somewhat centered, my head's not cut off, etc. I am getting ready for work right now, but it is, I already put on lotion, whatever. It is Tuesday morning, and I am trying to get everything ready and still update on sorry, I was looking for, there it is. Update on my reading. Yesterday I did finish Goosebumps When the Scarecrows Walk. Like I said, I picked that one specifically because the cover reminded me of Dark Harvest with the scarecrow walking. That's about where it ends. As far as similarities, there's not much that overlaps between the two. So, yeah. Take it for what it is. But I had a good time listening to it. I did listen to it on Scribd. I have found that I kind of struggle with some of the middle grade books because I've gotten used to the slow transitions from scene to scene that we find in adult books. And so as I'm listening, I'm like, I feel like my attention wandered, and then I rewinded a few seconds and I'm like, oh no, I didn't. I know exactly what's happening. So I am, Alexa, turn on fan. I'm struggling a little bit with that with some of these middle grade books, but I remember growing up and loving Goosebumps, and so that nostalgic kind of feel was nice, and to kind of have it remind me of a different adult book was fun. It, again, because it was a spoopy pick, was not really scary, and that's fine. It's not what, it wasn't supposed to be scare the pants off of you. It's a little creepy to think about your scarecrows coming to life because someone accidentally releases them. But overall, great time for a book and all the nostalgic feels. But that's all I'm going to say on that. So now I have to pick another book. I still do need to watch a spoopy movie. I am thinking along the lines of watching like Nightmare Before Christmas tonight with dinner, but we'll have to see. It is my husband's birthday today, so I'll have to see what he wants to watch, because it is his birthday and he should get that benefit of his birthday. So, we're just gonna kind of go with it today, and make things work. I'm having a lot of fun with all this reading though, so that's definitely a plus. So in just a few minutes, if I have time this morning before I go, I will roll to see what my next prompt is and hopefully pick a book, but it might be that I have to wait until tonight to do all of that. Our Tuesday and Thursday mornings are kind of crazy. We have a lot of moving parts going on and a very tight schedule to keep. So, we are working with what we have. And it's not like I get a lot of reading done at work anyway, and that's not happening today. I will have to do grades and get those ready to send out on Tuesday next week. Monday, Tuesday next week. So that's kind of it for now. I'm gonna finish getting ready and probably gotta wake the kid up in like 15 minutes. Yeah. So I've got another 15 minutes of kind of by myself time, and then I'll wake my daughter up. But I will talk to you guys later. Hello everyone. So it is Thursday night. I think I updated yesterday. I can't remember. I am currently reading What Lives in the Woods. I am 27% in, and I am enjoying it so far. Not a whole lot has happened. Our main character is hearing some voices calling her name. She is hearing ticking, and has a few times when she hears like scratching on the door. But other than that, there's not a whole lot going on so far, and that's okay. I just put on sprints. Mel has sprints on for Halloween, and it's the last Halloween weekend, I think. And so there's about 40 minutes left. That should get me a start on this, or get me a good ways into it. I am struggling a little bit with motivation at all, partially because I spent an hour recording a video for class and didn't have my mic connected correctly, so it wasn't recording sound. And the parts I checked, it was, anyway, a long story. But I did get it fixed, and now I'm ready just to chill and read. Tonight I will probably read some. Tomorrow I'll probably read some. But tomorrow night is mom's night out. And so I'm gonna go hang out with some other moms and have a good time. And just kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go on ahead and start reading, and I will check in hopefully later tonight. Hello everyone. So I am at 46%, I think, and I'm really enjoying this still. I'm just getting too tired to continue reading for tonight. But I am happy with my progress that I made. So I am just gonna kind of mull over the creepy things that have happened so far and wonder about what's gonna happen next. But I'm gonna go to bed. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone. So it is November 3rd. I have just finished my October TBR. I started on Sunday the 28th. Tastes Like Candy by Ivy Tholen. This one is a slasher um, a slasher Halloween, like horror book. In it, we have a group of girls go to or get nominated to do their school senior thing. I can't remember exactly what they call it, scavenger, I think. And they all have a certain task that they're supposed to complete. And things go really wrong in this one for the year 2020, which is kind of funny because we all know what a special year 2020 was for all of us. So I had a great time with it, and just really enjoyed myself, even though it took me longer to read it than I expected. But I'm going to go on ahead and wrap October up here, and I will see you guys later. Bye.